Imagine living in one of the wealthiest countries in the world, not because everyone was born rich or happened to get lucky, but because ordinary people make wise financial decisions day after day. Switzerland isn't known for chasing the latest money trends or promoting get-rich-quick schemes, parish development model funds, or prosperity for all schemes. Instead, it has earned a reputation for something far more powerful, which is patience, discipline, and financial culture. It's a country where wealth is often created quietly, not in a single moment, but through consistent habits practiced over a lifetime. So, what if financial freedom isn't just about earning more money? What if it's about making better decisions with the money that you already have? In today's episode, we will uncover 10 timeless money habits inspired by Switzerland, the practical principles that can help you spend wisely, save consistently, invest confidently, and build lasting wealth wherever you live. Now, let's discover the Swiss formula for financial freedom. Hello, my lovely people. Welcome back to the Pivot Show, your destination for discovering your purpose, embracing your power, making meaningful progress, and becoming the best version of yourself. If you've been with me since the very beginning of this channel, thank you so much for your support, your encouragement, and for believing in this journey. Every like, every comment, and every subscription means more than you know. Let's keep the candle burning as we continue becoming the people our future selves are waiting for. Before I begin today's episode, I want to revisit a question I asked in our first episode. What should you do if your expenses are higher than your income, and no matter how hard you try, you simply can't save? I genuinely enjoyed reading your comments. Many of you shared thoughtful advice, personal experiences, and some practical solutions. Thank you for being part of this growing community. One message came in loud and clear. Live within your means whenever possible and avoid unnecessary debts. That response is one of the strongest foundations for financial freedom. And as you will see today, it's a principle deeply reflected in Swiss financial culture, as we shall discuss today. Now, come with me as we are traveling to one of the wealthiest countries in the world, that is Switzerland. When most people think of Switzerland, they picture breathtaking alpine mountains, luxury watches, world's famous chocolates, and its globally respected banking system. But what if I told you that Switzerland's greatest export is not chocolate, but its financial discipline? Switzerland has one of the highest concentration of millionaires in the world, yet many wealthy Swiss don't live extravagant or flashy lifestyle. They aren't constantly chasing the next investment trend or searching for shortcuts to wealth. Instead, they quietly follow time-tested financial habits that allow their money to grow steadily year after year and decade after decade. That's exactly what we are going to explore today. Today we are exploring 10 Swiss money habits that anyone, regardless of where you live, can learn from. Remember, these aren't get-rich-quick tricks. They are timeless principles that help people build financial security one decision at a time. Now, let's dive in. Number one is think long term. One thing you will notice about the Swiss is that they rarely make financial decisions based on emotions or short-term excitements. From an early age, children are taught patience, responsibility, and moderation. Instead of asking, "Can I afford this today?" they are more likely to ask, "Will this still be valuable 10 years from now?" That simple shift changes everything. Rather than buying many cheap things, they often invest in fewer high-quality items that are long-lasting. The lesson for us is that don't just spend money. Don't just buy items because they are cheap. Learn to buy value. Learn to focus on quality, not quantity. The greatest investment you can make isn't always the most exciting one. It's often the one that quietly grows over time. Number 2, don't rush to buy a house. Do not stretch yourself financially just to own property. This one surprises many people. Do you know that only 40% of the Swiss residents own their homes? Many choose to rent for most of their lives. That doesn't mean that buying a house is bad. It simply means that they don't believe that home ownership is the only path to wealth. Instead of stretching themselves financially just to own property, many invest money they would have spent on expensive mortgages and house constructions into businesses, retirement funds, and diversifying investments. The lesson here is that a home can be a wonderful place to live, but wealth comes from owning, appreciating assets, not simply owning a house. Number 3 is save before spending. The Swiss households often dedicate an even larger percentage of their income towards saving and investments. Their goal isn't simply surviving the month. It's preparing for the future. Pay yourself first. Even if it is a small amount, consistency matters far more than size. Point number 4, they don't keep all their money in one place. Many wealthy Swiss families use different financial institutions for different purposes. One account may handle everyday expenses, another account focuses on investments, another one may be used for international transactions. It's a way of managing risks while taking advantage of different financial services. The lesson isn't that everyone needs several bank accounts. The real lesson is diversification, which is never rely entirely on one source of income, one investment, or one financial institution. Number 5, diversify beyond borders. In here, we see Swiss investors understand that opportunities exist all over the world. Rather than putting everything into one country or one market, many spread across different regions and industries because diversification reduces risks. If one investment struggles, another one may continue to grow. It's similar to the old saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Number 6 is all about investing in strong industries. Rather than chasing the latest social media trends, new companies, or risk investment promising riches, Swiss investors often focus on industries with long-term demands: healthcare, finance, technology, and luxury brands. In other words, the Swiss often invest in businesses that continue creating value year after year. Instead of asking, "How quickly can I get rich?" ask yourself, what industries will still be thriving 20 years from now? Point number 7 is all about understanding taxes. One reason that Switzerland attracts so much wealth is its favorable tax environment. Now, it doesn't mean avoiding taxes, it means understanding them. Many wealthy people work with professionals to ensure they make legal, tax-efficient financial decisions, which teaches us a lesson that financial education includes understanding how taxes affect your income, investments, and retirement. You have to know that knowledge saves money. Number 8 is about building wealth for generations. Unlike many people who think only about their own lifetime, Swiss families often think beyond that. They plan how wealth can benefit their children and even grandchildren. Through careful estate planning, investment, and financial education, they aim to leave a legacy, not just an inheritance. The truth is, wealth isn't measured by what you spend. It's measured by what continues after you are gone. Just pause and think about that. Isn't that grateful? Principle number 9 is live simple and spend intentional. This is one habit that I truly admire. One habit I truly admire is their appreciation for quality over quantity. They don't necessarily buy more, they buy better. A well-made product that lasts 10 years is often cheaper than replacing a poor quality item every year. Minimization isn't about owning nothing, it's about owning what really adds value to your life. Less clutter, less waste, and more intentional living. The last principle here is creating value. Finally, one of the strongest Swiss habits is entrepreneurship. Many successful Swiss entrepreneurs become wealthy by solving real problems. They don't simply chase money, they create value. Whether it's engineering, healthcare, technology, manufacturing, or finance, they ask one simple question: how can I make people live better? When you constantly solve meaningful problems, serve others well, and create real value, trust grows, opportunities multiply, and over time, wealth follows. Here is the final thought. What can we learn from Switzerland? Not that we should all move there, but that wealth is built through discipline, patience, planning, and wise decisions made constantly over time. No matter where you are and where you live, these principles can help you build a strong financial future. Remember this: money isn't about showing off, it's about creating freedom. Freedom to care for your family, freedom to pursue your purpose, freedom to make choices without constant financial stress. Anyways, my people, I would love to hear from you. Which Swiss money habit changed your thinking the most? If you suddenly doubled your income tomorrow, what's the first financial habit you would change? Let's learn from each other. If you enjoyed today's episode, please like this video, subscribe to The Pivot Show, and share it with somebody who wants to build lasting wealth. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, keep pivoting towards the life you were created to live. Thank you so much for watching and staying with me until the end of this video. God bless you, and I will see you in the next episode.